Hi, this is Jennifer F. Charles 12. This is my Weight Watchers weigh-in. I am on my way to Weight Watchers. I weighed in on my home scale because it's not my. I'm going to join Weight Watchers at the beginning of the month. I weighed in last week at 193. I think .6, and this week I weighed in at 191. So I lost 2.6, and last week I lost 2.4. So I've lost 5 pounds in 2 weeks. So I'm really happy about that. I was ecstatic when I figured it out. I was like, why my iTrack Bites didn't tell me. So I deleted the 191 pounds and put it back in, because usually my iTrack Bites will say, yay, you lost 5 pounds, but I don't know why it's not doing that. So I don't know. Maybe it's because because on my Android it used to do that, but now that I have a iPhone, it's not doing that. So I don't know why the iPhone app doesn't do that. Because I wouldn't have known that because something said I was watching someone's YouTube video, and then I was like, started calculating, well, that's 2.4 and this is 2.6. Well, that's 5 pounds. And so then I hurry up and ran back. I grabbed my phone and turned off the YouTube video, and I said, oh my God, that's 5 pounds. And so, I realized it. And iTrack Bites hadn't even said anything. So I'm like, man, that's messed up. I wouldn't have realized it if I wouldn't have, calculated the numbers in my head. So I'm like, that's jacked up. But I'm excited about it that I lost. Last week I lost the 2.4 because I was sick. Because I was, I had been going to the emergency room and I was sick and everything like that. But this week was really a struggle because I was eating a lot of, I think last week I was kind of being good, and then I was, but this week I was on the Smart Points. I don't know I think last week I was on Momentum, and I was being a little bit good, and I was tracking my food and things. I can't remember if I was on the Smart Points last week, but this week I was on Smart Point. Okay, I remember what happened. On Thursday and Friday, I started Smart Points, and then I lost some weight, and I did pretty good from about Thursday, and then I lost lost weight, and I lost about from Thursday to Friday to this week. And I've been doing a lot of yard work and cleaning and everything. And then I kept taking my measurements, and I've lost about 11 inches in my whole body from last week to this week. And I was really amped about losing all those inches. And I've lost most of the inches in my shoulders, in my waist, in my shoulders, my waist, my hips, and my thighs. So I was really excited about it. But most of it I lost because I went from like a 38 waist to a 36, and I went from my shoulders right here went in. My shoulders went in from like a 40 something shoulders to like a 38. No, they were 40 something to, I think they were like 42, 43, and they went into like a 38. And then my waist went in from a 38 to a 36, and then my thighs were like 23 something, and they went into a 21 or something like that, and my hips were larger, and then they went down. So I lost about 11 inches all together. So I was excited about that because I could tell a difference. Because what happened was I put on a dress and I was looking in the mirror. I had took my inches on at the beginning, when I think on Thursday or Friday when I first started. And I was standing in the mirror and I had on the dress. And I'm like, oh, I look really neat and thin. And so I grabbed my notebook and I said, let me take my inches again. And then that's when I realized that I had lost 11 inches in my whole body. And I had just did my inches, like, I think maybe yesterday. So I was like, oh, that Smart Points really gets those inches down. So I'm excited about that. Comment, rate, and subscribe.